Welcome to the magical world of science. Today we're going to explore the mysterious journey of energy transfers. I'm Miss Ray, and I'm thrilled to be joined by a very curious scientist in the making, Kaira. Let's start with a fun question. What type of energy do you think a moving ball has?
Maybe bouncing energy?
That's a creative guess. The energy a moving ball has is called kinetic energy. It's the energy of motion. Can you think of where this energy might come from?
Maybe from someone throwing it?
Exactly. When you throw a ball, you're transferring energy from your arm to the ball. Now, do you think objects that aren't moving have energy too?
I guess not. Or do they?
Great question. Even objects that aren't moving can have energy. For example, a book on a shelf has potential energy because of its position. If it falls, that energy changes into kinetic energy. Let's think about something else. Why does a cup get hot when you pour hot water into it?
Because the water is hot.
Right. The heat energy from the water moves to the cup. This is called energy transfer. The cup gets hot because the heat energy is shared with it. Now, imagine this. You have a metal teaspoon with a bead stuck on it using petroleum jelly. If you put the spoon in hot water, what do you think happens to the bead?
Maybe it falls off.
That's possible. The heat from the water travels up the spoon, melting the jelly, and the bead might slide off. This shows how energy moves from one object to another. Let's think like scientists. How can we make sure our experiments are fair when testing energy transfers?
Maybe by keeping some things the same?
Exactly. In a fair test, we change one thing at a time and keep everything else the same. This way, we know what caused any changes we see. And why do you think it's important to do fair tests?
So we know our results are true.
Yes, fair tests help us trust our findings. Now, can you think of a way to stay safe when working with hot water?
Be careful not to spill it.
Absolutely. Safety first. Always handle hot things with care. Before we wrap up, can you summarize what we've learned about energy today?
Energy can move from one thing to another, like from hot water to a cup. And even things that aren't moving can have energy.
Perfect. Thank you for joining the magical world of science. Keep being curious, and remember, there's always more to discover in science.